Clownie Nerf.
It's your Uncle Clownie coming to you on another video review, and this time it's on some more of that wonderful stuff from Australia sent to me by a guy named Rex, who unfortunately doesn't have any social media presence like we do, or I guess like I do, but he has a big heart and sent me this stuff, which was set up by John from BotsNBlasters. So big shout out to both you guys once again for sending this stuff over. This time it's going to be on the other part of the pair. Long story short, if you guys didn't catch the last video or if something went wrong, I was on a live broadcast and decided, and it was like, hey, I'm looking for this stuff that I saw on the forums on Facebook, and John was like, yo, BotsNBlasters, I got that. I know a dude in Australia. And the Australia dude said, I know where to get this stuff. I'm going to send it to you. One request, send me stuff. So I sent him stuff. Well, actually, we as in the people that I got together with all of my friends, because, a couple other guys put this stuff together because, why not? You just get older things too. He sent stuff, I sent stuff, now everybody's happy. After it went through customs twice. And I don't have luck with international shipping in the least bit. Without further ado, we have to present the Zone Renegade. It is the rifle, quote-unquote, version of the two blasters, and I say quote-unquote because that's the stock, but we'll get to this. This thing is a beautiful, beautiful piece of equipment. I do not know how much they retail for yet in the United States, but I'm guessing, being that it's Dart Zone and they're not pro level blasters, they're probably going to retail somewhere for under 20 bucks. I'm guessing like 15 to 18. I think it's going to be right around there. It has the same flintlock priming action that the other one does, as well as the priming indicator, which is something once again that we really should see in more blasters. Attention mothership, as well as a spring return prime, which the Hasbro or the mothership only seems to put in on its really cheap stuff or overpriced robotics things, which is ridiculous because, well, for so many reasons. I mean, it's not too hard to get that in there, especially for some of the prices they're charging for these things. It is comically short as far as it goes, and that is my one and only real hate to that, but it doesn't make too much of a difference because this part here, this little orange thing, is completely removable. So when we, and most likely will, go to mod it, you'll be able to glue, screw, or just flat out replace if somebody in the community decides to make a 3D printed part and stock and actually make this thing full size. But until then, it's got that sort of mare's leg aesthetic stock going there. Now, I would say just cut it, but it has this, just like the other one, the beautiful, nice, translucent red, mahogany-ish, jewel-colored, or whatever you want to call it, plastic that is just, clear and beautiful, nice color. You can see all of the internal workings on this thing, which makes it even cooler. And this one is probably just as much as a nightmare, the other one, to open as that. But it does have a jam door, speaking of opening things, which I don't quite, which I think, don't get me wrong, I think it's smart, it's just a little strange. And it does hit softer than the other blasters, the other blaster of its type. The pistol hits a little harder. I'd like to see if you could swap one for the other. I'm not sure why more space in the blaster equals less pop. I haven't compared the plunger tubes in them yet or seen anybody that had. It's probably worthwhile doing it. It is 8 shots of revolver with on both sides. I mean, smartness again. Both sides loading tubes on there, and it is pretty much open, but it's only loadable on one slot at a time on either side because of the fancy pants way they designed it, which is, I'm talking to a person who does aesthetics over everything, so I'm good with that. That's just fine by me. It doesn't, you know, because of the short stock shoulder really comfortably, but it is comfortable for a one-hand use. And it does, just like the other one, have that beautiful, satisfying clicking prime. Oh God, I love that so much. It just sounds so good, and I'm wondering if they designed it to do that, because like a good matchlock just has that nice sound to it too. This truly is one of the most beautiful blasters I've seen, because they didn't cheap out on it. They went designs on both sides of this thing, even with the logos for the warning. I don't know why they felt the need to do that, but I guess what the heck, we can sand that off on either side, either way, because we all know we're gonna repaint this thing, because I'm planning on longer barrel, longer stock, and then probably making one that's shorter, because I bought 2 or 3 of these. I think at least 2, maybe 3. That way, at the very least, I could break one and not have to worry about crying that I have to wait till summer or pay an absorbent amount from Australia to get my hands on another one, which would really make me sad. But because I can't wait for that. Anyways, as far as function goes, it's not the most hard-hitting thing, but who cares? It's pretty. It's going to be probably, like I said, these two blasters will be the best designs that come out most likely this summer of anything, unless they got something hidden in the works, and I don't think that's going to happen. I would like to see more of these come up in the lines, which would be so awesome. But, you know, what do you guys think of these things? Do you think it'll be worthwhile picking up at the, you know, the elite range shooting speeds that they come at? Or is it just going to be a hard pass for you because you're not really into something, you know, this cool and pretty looking, and you're up for the more high-powered things, you know? Well, hit the algorithm, like, subscribe, parlay, or whatever. And remember, Uncle Clownie's watching. I almost forgot what to say. Peace.